Sir, you are in mute, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Really sorry. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm talking something. Okay. That's fine. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So if you have any doubts and all, if you want to check whether this will work, that will work, like this, it will work, like that, it will work, go and explore the things. Try to explore as much as you can. Okay. So if you have any doubt, like if it is going to work like this or not, then explore it first. So it's like even 2 hours, 3 hours per day practice is also not enough. You can practice 6 hours, 10 hours a day. You may ask what I have to practice 10 hours a day. Yes, you have a lot of things to practice. Again, everything we cannot discuss in the class. Okay, we are going to discuss on the basis of priority. Remaining things, if you want to check it, just explore it. Okay, if you just set it like this, whether it will work or not. If I try like this, it will work or not. Based on that, you have to explore the things. Try to practice for one hour or 2 hours, whatever we are discussing. Remaining 1 hour or 2 hours, try to put on exploring the things. If you have doubt on any topic, just note it down and try to explore the things. Try to do as much as you can with the topic, so that at least you will get some basic idea. You will get an idea how it is working and all. Okay, so again, I'm saying, if you want to be a best DBA, try to explore the things. Try to explore the things. Don't only simply blindly follow my classes, and don't only try those topics. Whatever doubts you have, try to explore it so that you will get some good knowledge. Okay, fine. Yeah, Anil, let me give you the recording permission.
Hello, Kanmukh.
Yeah, tell me.
My concern is, can we do retention policy by using agent, SQL Server agent?
No. Agent, it's not possible.
Retention
Okay,
process.
for that you have to, that is possible, but what you have to do is some custom scripts will be there. Okay, so you
Okay.
can download that custom scripts based on the, you can simply schedule that custom scripts. See, this the same
Okay.
can be achieved with the help of custom script also. Again, maintenance plan is what? Again, indirectly it will create a custom script, right? SQL
Okay.
will work on scripts only, queries only, right? So everything is possible. Okay, so what you have to do, you can, it is possible using SQL Server agent jobs also, but you have to get right query, so it will help you to delete the old backups as well.
Okay.
Okay, but it is easy. Maintenance plan is somewhat easy, huh? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's jump into another topic called alerts. Very important topic.
Shanmukh?
Yeah, tell me.
Just yesterday I searched some Arfan users and something. At the time, just we 3 methods we are try, right? Fixed Arfan, create Arfan, వాటిలో 3 methods చేసాం కదా. 4th method కూడా ఉందా Shanmukh? Web login like that.
I will explain. While discussing these 3 methods itself, I told you about 4th method. Okay, I told you
just
when
yesterday
we are
I browse it. At the
okay,
time I know
fine.
the web login also.
Yeah, that's fine. Not web login. Okay, so there is one more method. I told you by that time itself, we are going to discuss that 4th method in the migration concept. Okay,
sir.
Yeah. So any questions, any doubts, guys? Right, okay, let's jump into the alerts. SQL Server alerts is very important. Okay, so I told you, right? So in case if something happened to my job is failed, okay, I have to get an alert. My database is going to full, database data file is 90% full, I have to get an alert. Database log file is 90% full or 100% full, I have to get an alert. CPU 100% full or 90%, it reaches to 90%, I have to get an alert. Memory reaches to 90% or 95% or 100%, I have to. Why what is the, see, for example, if you are traveling in a car, okay, when you started the car, if you don't keep the seat belt, it will alert us, right? You will get a beep sound, right? If you don't close the door properly, it will alert us, right? You will get a beep sound. Why? What is the use? Why we have to get that sound? What is the use of that one? Why it has to alert us?
something happened is
So we
there,
can
we
take-
want to fix it, sir.
Yes, right, very good. So if something happened again, we cannot reclaim it. Okay, it will be very difficult, right? So to avoid the accidents and all, right, we'll immediately get the alert from the car operating system. A car also will have an operating system. Okay, so right, in the same way, if my database is down, if you did not get the alert, again I told you, right, it's not possible to check whether each and every database is online or offline. Okay, if you have one or two servers, again if you have one, or imagine you have only one server, only one database, is it possible to monitor 24 hours manually? Why? Because
Manually we cannot.
manually we can do it. Even though that is one server, one database, we cannot manually monitor 24 hours. We cannot keep open our eyes. Okay, we cannot see that database 24 hours. We have a lot of other things to do, right? If you just log off from the server, immediately database is offline, then it will create a lot of issues, right? So in the same way, not only database offline case it is, if your job is failed, if your CPU touches 90% or 100%, what is the problem if your CPU or memory touches 90 or 100%? There will be a huge load on servers. Servers may hang. So we have to restart the servers. Restarting servers means what? Again, application down. So to avoid these kind of situations, we are going to create alerts. You can create alert. Okay, you can create whatever alert you want. You can create alert. Something login failed, you want to get an email, you can see creating alert is different, getting notified is different. Okay, both are different topics, but you can combine together with the help of this SQL Server agent alerting system. Okay, so alerts, we have three types of alerts in SQL Server. Basically we have three types of alerts. SQL Server event alert. What is this event alert? If you know the exact error number, you can configure the alert. Exact, can anyone tell me any one or two error numbers? Error numbers.
17204.
What is that error?
Data file error. Sir. The data file is
17204.
corrupted.
Okay, 17204 will get a.
Yes, sir. 17207 is log file error.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, 17207. Data file and log file. Very good. Okay, so any other error numbers that we have discussed? Simple error numbers, not complicated. In the security side, we discussed one error number, famous error number.
456, sir.
Very good.
Login.
Okay, 18456. Okay, login failure error. Very good. Okay, sorry, 18456. Okay, 9002. What is this error? Can anyone tell me?
मैं क्या
9002.
बोले क्लास हो जान दे देती हूँ देती हूँ क्या तो पढ़ लेंगे मैं छोड़ डाली हूँ खुद को मर जा.
Right. Okay, 9002. Which error? Can anyone tell me what is this error? 9002. Very good. Okay, log file full error. 1105. Data file full error. Okay, data file full, and this is log file full, and this is login failed. Log file full. Okay, and this is login failure. See, data file full, log file full is very critical situation. Okay, if your data file or log file is full, your application will be down. Okay, you have to be. Just a minute. Okay, so it is very critical error, critical alert. Okay, it's not alert, actually it's an error. Alert means what? What is meant by alert? To avoid the errors, we are going to set the alerts. If we ignore the alerts, we'll get the errors. Okay, alert means what? To avoid the situations, to avoid the damage, we are going to set the alerts, right? Again, if we ignore that alert, damage will happen. So here also 9002 is an error. Okay, so if you just, we cannot monitor, again we cannot monitor each database, data file and log file, right? So suddenly if your log file is full, If you don't have free space to welcome the new transactions, then that's it. Your database will go to recovery pending or restoring state, and your application will be down. So it's very important here. So as we cannot monitor each database data file and log file, if you set these alerts immediately on any database, if 9002 error came, immediately we'll get an email to our DBAQ or Outlook. Okay, if my data file is full, again, that is also critical situation only. Immediately we'll get an alert. Okay, simply we have to we will get an email, and simply we have to log into that server and we have to check which database is creating the issues. Okay, and we have to fix it accordingly. If we don't get the alert, we don't see what is the database which is creating the problems and all. We don't consider, we are working on different things and all. Then at some point of time, application will be down. Application down means business loss. Don't think all the times customer will agree for the application down. One time he will give chance, second time he'll give the chance, third time he won't give the chance. Simply he will go to the next company. Okay, if Infosys is doing mistake, he will go to the TCS. If TCS is doing mistakes like this, he will go to the some other X company. So you may lose the project. Losing project, 100 crores of loss. Okay, so that's why sometimes UK, US clients are very particular about these kind of things. They don't entertain small issues also. Again, there are two types of companies, product based and service based. If you go to service based, that's it. Very difficult situation. Okay, if client wants you, they will keep you. If clients don't want you, they don't keep you. On the same day itself, they will ask us to, okay, resign. You have to be very careful with the service based companies. Okay, fine, right. So that's why don't think small issue, big issue and all. An issue is an issue itself. For you, it is small, but for US, UK, US and US clients, it is a big issue. They are paying hundreds of dollars. I mean, like crores of money, 100 crores, 200 crores projects will be. Okay, so if they are paying that much of money, if you are still repeating the mistakes, they don't entertain. So you have to be very careful. Okay, even product based also, but when compared to product based, service based are very strict. Okay, fine. So by using this SQL Server event alert, you can configure the event alerts. Event means if something happened. Login failed is an issue. Data file full is an issue. It's an event. It's not an alert. Why? Because it's already full. Data file 90% full. It is an error or alert? Tell me. Data file is 90% full. It's an alert. Why? Because it's not completely full. So it's alerting us. Log file is completely full. It's an error or alert?
It's error.
Error. Why? Because now damage is done. Okay. Log file is completely full. Okay, so that is called, so you have to know the difference between alert and error. Okay, so fine. So like if you know any error number, you can create alerts. How can you create alerts? Let me go to the SQL Server. Agent is very important for all these things. Okay, if agent is down, even alerts also, you won't get alerts also. Make sure your agent is up and running. If your agent is down, your jobs won't run, your alerts won't run. Okay, so nothing will work. Fine. So go to alert section, right click, new alert. There you can see three types of alerts. One is SQL Server event alert. Second one is performance condition alert. Third one is WM event. Let me create one sample alert. Okay. Sample error or alert, whatever you can say. Data file full. I'm sorry. Data file full. Okay. SQL Server event alert. On all the databases. Again, you don't configure this data file full on each database. Okay. Not required. If you select all the databases here, if you have 100 databases also, if any database data file is full, immediately you will get an email. Okay, right? All databases. If you want any specific database, you can choose the database names from here. Okay, from this list. Error number. What is the data file full error? Okay, so 1105. Yeah, is the data file. Yeah, 1105 is the data file full error. Okay, so once this error is triggered in the SQL Server error log, okay, what is the response? Immediately it has to send an email. If you want to send an email, you have to select this option, notify operators task. Okay, here as of now I have created the operator Once if I create the operator, okay, operator means simply a mail recipient list. That's it. Okay, so where you can see here, you can see the operator. Okay, right click, new operator. So name is DBA team. What is the DBA team mail ID? DBA team. Now, as of now, there is no mail ID central. I'm just giving sampling mail. Okay, at accenture.com. Imagine this is just a sample email. Okay, there is no email existed. So now if you go to this job, see here, just go to the general page and again come back to a response page. There you can see, okay, you cannot see the, no problem. Okay, just keep it as it is, just click OK. Now again go to the alert, you can see the data file full alert. Go to the response page. Now you can see notify operator. Now you can see DBA team, right? Select this email. So DBA team, what is the email ID? DBA team @ accenture.com, right? Once this error occurs, immediately it will send an email to the DBA team @ accenture.com. Replace this email ID with your email ID or with your company email ID or with your database DB team email ID. So whoever mentioned in the operator, they all will get an email saying on this server, so and so database data file is full. Immediately you will get an error to your mail directly to your Outlook. You will get a email. So of course, in the organization, you have to keep checking your Outlook for the new emails and all. Once you got an alert, immediately you will log into the server. In the mail itself, you can see the server name, database name, and all. You can directly log into. You can jump into the server and you can fix the issue. This is how we are going to create the alert. This is just an event alert. Clear, guys? I'm not in a hurry. Tell me if you have issues. Tell me again. No problem. Is it clear? How to create alert? Is it clear, everyone? So when it will work, you have to configure the database mail. Okay. Once you configure the database mail, under management, you can see database mail. Okay. Once you configure the database mail, we can send emails using SQL Server also. Actually, it's not working for SQL 2017. Might be some, not from SQL Server side. Might be there is an issue. Okay. So from my server side, I'll show you in the SQL Server 2012. In the SQL Server 2012, I'll configure database mail. Okay. And I'll show you once your job is failed, how you are going to get an email. Just 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Hello. Hello. Right. Okay. So any questions, any issues?
I have a doubt. Can we
Yeah.
configure a mail also from maintenance plan?
No. We cannot configure from maintenance plan. There is an operator task. Just you can mention the operator. Already operator is created, right? So if you go to this maintenance plan here, we have already created one operator. It is DB operator, right? So you can just drag and drop this one. Notify operator is there, right? Just drag and drop.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what you can do, if anything is failed, you have to get an email. Okay. Right. So you can configure this operator, double click on it. We have already DBA team operator just now we have created, and give, okay, operator DB team operator, something like that. Any notification you have to give, that's it. DB team operator. So what happened if your job is failed? Okay, automatically it will send an email to this DBA team. DBA team operator is having one email ID, so it will directly send an email to this email ID. Okay, you can simply attach the operator in the maintenance plan. You cannot create a database mail using a maintenance plan. I hope you are asking the same, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you can mention, okay, you can attach here, so that any of your maintenance plan is failed, you may get the emails. Right. Fine, guys. Any issues, any doubts? So if everything is clear, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss other two alerts. Like now we have only discussed event alert. Exact error comes, how to get an error alert, right? That only we have discussed. What if we have 90% full, 90% data file full, 90% clock file full, 90% CPU reaches, 90% memory reaches? Okay, blockings more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How to configure it? We'll discuss in the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we have a class at 7 a.m. Okay, again tomorrow we have a class at 7 a.m. Right? Fine. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll meet at 7 a.m. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.